What is up, guys? Zach Ginn here. In today's video, we are going to do some live cold calling, Zillow for sale by owner cold calling today. I don't know what's going to go on today. This could either be the greatest cold calling live ever. This could be the craziest live ever. I legitimately have no idea what's going to go on today. These are the live cold calls, and I'm ready to break down exactly the most important things you need to know, and the most important part, how I cold call live so you can know exactly how to close your sellers. I'm going to be setting appointments today and showing everything. We are going Super Saiyan Blue today. So we're going as hard as we possibly can to actually find real estate wholesaling deals and get things closed. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. Guys, we're the only YouTube channel in wholesaling real estate that cold calls live, hits the live stream button, and cold calls because I'm not afraid. I don't care if it makes me look like I'm a worst wholesaler or not. I actually show you how to cold call and actually find real deals because I'm not a guru. I'm here to show you everything you need to know about wholesaling real estate success. We're ready to go. Before I get into it, guys, do me one huge favor and smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment below your questions, and without further ado, let's get it going. Woo!
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go. Get up, again, they got go. Time to wake up, bitch. Get up. Get up, bitch. Get up.
We're ready. The only YouTube channel that cold calls live. The only YouTube channel that is not scared to show you exactly how to cold call. I'm not here to sell you on a cold calling course, a $10,000 how to cold call course. I'm here to show you exactly everything you need to know about how to cold call your sellers. So without further ado, what we're going to do is pull up the spinner wheel where we are going to randomly spin out where I'm going to be cold calling today. I'm going to cold call and try my best to close a seller. Who knows what I'm going to do today? Maybe I do really well. Maybe I don't. I just don't care. To a point, I'm going to try my best. And that's all we can do when we cold call. We had a really good one last time. We got kind of lucky on it. So I'm going to say, so guys, do me a favor, smash the like button and subscribe. And let's start seeing where I'm going to call. So we're on the picker wheel here. And just for my haters out here, it is 5:11 p.m. Eastern Standard. So that means 4 Central... 3:11 Mountain, and then 2:11 Pacific. So we're sharing the screen here. So let's go and call and see what's going on. Oop. Hold on, where are we at? Where's the spinner wheel? Right here. All right, let's spin it. Where is that calling today? Let's get it going. Let's get it going. All right. All right. We are cold calling Oregon. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Not bad. All right. Bet. All right. We're going to hide this choice so next time we pick it ain't going to be Oregon. We're going to Oregon. We're going to Oregon today. I guess when the comic books fell down, but whatever. No big deal. So we're going to Oregon today, and we're going to be cold calling some leads here. So let's go and pop up Oregon, and we're just going to start cold calling. So let's pop this one out. And we are going to go to Zillow. And we're just going to go to Zillow. We're going to put Oregon. Oops. We're going to go to Oregon. So let me go share my screen here. All right. Here we are. So I was doing a quick search in Oregon for something. So we are going to reset all filters. So as you can see here, we are in Oregon. Switch this one out. This one is a lot better. All right. Beautiful. All right. So out here in Oregon, so basically what I'm going to be looking for are really good opportunities for Zillow for sale by owners. This is my for sale by owner. This is one of the best marketing strategies because you don't have to find sellers to a point. They're kind of already popped up. You don't have to skip trace. They're pretty easy. So if you follow my criteria, you're going to do well. So we're in Oregon right here. Actually, I got to do a quick research. The median home price in Oregon, according to Zillow, is going to be $604,000. So that is a steep hill to be climbing today. But we are going, oh, that's Portland. I think Oregon in general, 530, no, it says 428 is median. No. I'm getting all over the board here. It says 537 on some of them. Average home price in Oregon is 361. It's telling me right here. So I would assume 400. So we're going to try to stick under 400,000 here since I'm in Oregon. FYI, guys, this is a live video, so I could have bomb on some of these ones. I could do really well. You guys see me, I've gotten like chewed out on some of these sellers before, and I've also locked up some decent deals. So I'm just going to go here to, let's just, you guys learn best from just watching me do it, especially with the cold calling. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go to for sale here. I'm going to get rid of agent. I'm only going to stick it out for sale by owner. Beautiful. We have about 468 listings, so pretty good. Price, I don't want to go over 500,000 on this one. So that is going to make it a little smaller. And then I'm going to go by newest and scroll to the bottom. As you guys have seen before with me, my best, like I think a lot of people have actually seen a lot of the lives I do on this. My best calls on these Zillow for sale by owners are always at above 100 days listed for sale by owner. So 605 is a little crazy. Something like this is like where a lot of the good stuff is. We're like, that price is cutting. It seems decent. So it's kind of by that Boise region over there. So we're going to start calling these older ones. The problem with these older ones is, yes, I actually do get less calls on them. So like less people answer them. But the benefit to that to a point is when I get a call, though, that means it's very good. So we're just going to start here, and we're going to do some calling here. Cannot close till January. So let's just have a conversation and sort of see what's going on here with this call. So 503, and I'm just going to call and show you what I got going on here. Straight to voicemail.
92308 is not available.
Hi, this is Zach. Give me a call back whenever you can. Thanks. So we're going to keep calling here. I'm just going to go keep going through here. I'm not a big fan of land. This is a weird. So this is 3,000 square feet right here. 3,000 square foot house in Oregon, built in 1982. It's 3,000 square feet, but it's only got one bedroom. So this is interesting. On 19 acres. Let's see. Rough cut cedar exterior. Most when the house was cut. Oh, geez. This is going to be an interesting one. Very unique property here. Just looking at some details here. This thing's been listed for a while here. Slowly going down. So we're going to see where we're going to be at this property. So we're just going to go here. FYI, I'm not a lawyer, financial advisor, any of these things. 9616.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. Jerry is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey, this is Zach. Give me a call one. Thank you. All right, let's see here. Alrighty. Let's So this is what I can see here. Let me show you guys. So we are currently looking at a old manufactured house. Looks decent though, right? Look at the pictures here. Not even close to 427. They're just going off of Zillow here. 2 acres. Maybe I'm like decent. Worth a call, right?
Hello, this is Kimberly.
Hello, hi Kimberly. This is Zach. Is this the owner of 239 East Darky Creek Road?
Yes.
Hi. I'm seeing here a Zillow for sale by owner ad. I was just seeing if you're still looking to sell the property.
We are, and we just listed it.
Oh, you just listed it.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm looking here, and I just had a couple questions. So you say you just listed. This thing, it says it's been listed for sale by owner for maybe a year and a half now, since November 2020. Did you buy the house? What's going on with it?
Say it again, please.
Yeah. So it was previously listed like a year and a half ago. Did you buy it and now you're trying to resell it? Because you just said it just got listed.
No, we've owned it for like 20 years.
Ah, okay. Catching on some lies. Okay. And so I'm looking at this. Might be a property me and my partner might be wanting to buy. How old are these pictures?
Are they the pictures with it vacant?
Yes, they look vacant on it.
Then it's like 2 weeks old.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. What's the story on the property? Is this a rental?
No, we raised our family in it, and then
beautiful.
we were planning on moving about a year and a half ago. So we put it on the market, and then ended up not moving, so took it off the market, and then all of a sudden moved and put it back on the market.
Okay. Is it listed with a realtor?
Yeah, we just listed it with a realtor. They're actually doing pictures today.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you signed a listing agreement and everything?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, we're not looking to buy any properties on the market because our team would have probably already offered on there. But if we would want to buy it, we'll go through our realtor and go through the whole process. But I really appreciate the conversation, Kimberly. It looks like a beautiful property.
All right.
Have a great one. Good luck selling it. So if she lists with a realtor, like I can do my on-market wholesaling, the chance of me getting a good wholesaling deal once it's listed on the market goes down exponentially. So when I'm wholesaling like on-market properties, just FYI for everyone on here, I'm going to have to probably put 100 offers in before I even get any traction on like one deal. So why would I even try to like deal with her on this one? She already has a listing with a realtor. So we're just going to go on the next one. But decent product. I got to do some more research on the comps because those are weird manufactured houses, but that's how we make the money. Like those weird little houses where a cash buyer is willing to bite. That's what we're kind of looking for. So like this is a 3-1, 299 metal roof. This looks a little vacant here. Let's show you the pictures here. Okay. So I think a lot of value you guys find me on here. Obviously the live calls, but like seeing how I build a rapport with her. I was going to ask her, where she moved to, all that stuff, but like it was already a dead deal, so no point. So I'm just doing some market research here. As you can see here, though, this thing is listed for rent, so this could possibly be a rental property. I have a conversation with the seller here. Just looking at the house here, the flowers are making me want to overbuy this house, but okay. A great gardener. We're definitely going to talk about gardening in this conversation with her. FYI, like you're talking to somebody, like you look at this house, these are like type of conversation pieces you need to be having with their sellers. House looks decent. Like gardening is the only thing I think she could talk about here. Decent. Old shag carpeting. I mean, beautiful garden though. So let's have a conversation. Lovely old cottage in Timbertown. All right. Heart of the Willamette Valley, next to churches, community center, a large workshop with electricity. Will be sold as cash as is. Usually when a seller, FYI guys, just when you're looking at listings, when they say like as is on it, just understand that most of the time when they do say as is, most likely there's going to be problems on the half. They're probably not going to be answering too much. I work with a title company with my real estate attorney. Okay. Let's see. Alrighty. Just doing this here. Just checking on my laws real quick on Oregon. Just getting redone on here. It's zoned multifamily. So I'm just trying to... It looks like it's only one house. All right, let's just call her. I mean, I just asked her the question. So this could be... so new construction could be. Okay. So 503-876-2222. I mean, I might push for a...
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hello, this is Zach. Please give me a call back. Thanks. So Jamie says, didn't you say you should stay away from properties over 350? Yes, but I'm in Oregon, so I'm doing Oregon. And then under 400, I mean, the ARV here is lower than that, but I don't like over 350. But if I'm stuck in Oregon, I'm going to have to figure it out. So this is an interesting one. I need, oh my Lord, look at this house. Woo! 1 bedroom with a bonus room. Okay. Mobile home in park. We're planning on remodeling. I gotta see if the land is owned. I doubt the land is owned under this, but we're just gonna check it out and see. Right, 971-341-0544. See what you got. What do we got? Feeling lucky.
Please leave your message
Oh,
for
I see a dog.
Dara Lopez.
Hey, Dara, this is Zach. Please give me a call back whenever you can. Thank you. All right, keep on calling. I saw a dog, so that got me excited. Every time I see a dog, you know, it's a good day. I see a lot of dogs, so we're good. All right. Built in 1930. It's a good-looking house right here. Look at a good wholesaling deal, right? I don't see anything too bad about this one. 1930. Tenant occupied. Beautiful. Looks like they're paying $1,200 per month. Tenant pays for lawn and maintenance. Wait, what? Hold up. Okay, 732. Tenant pays $1,200. Country style eat-in kitchen. Oh God. Okay. Sweet Home Oregon. That's an interesting name. Okay. I could actually make this work. Let's call Piper. 305. We got a Miami guy on the line. All right. Or gal. Piper was a name in right, Fallout 4, the newspaper lady.
Piper?
Hello, hi. Is this Piper?
Yes.
Hi, this is Zach. I'm calling about a Zillow for sale by owner listing I see here in Oregon. This is the owner of 1547 9th Ave?
Correct.
Okay, perfect. So I'm just seeing this here. I just had a couple questions. I know this has been listed for like 195 days. Are you still looking to sell it? Am I too late?
Yeah, but I tell you what, the only reason why it hasn't sold, that market's pretty hot. I get lots of phone calls, but it's tenant occupied until December. So I'm just going to leave it on the market. I'll probably take it off. Come December, come January, I'll go month to month with the tenant and then get real serious about selling it.
Okay. Are you still serious about selling it now?
Yeah, but not at wholesale price.
Okay. Well, what's the wholesale price to you?
Oh, well, I don't know. You called me.
Yeah. So I might be looking to buy this. This might be a rental or a flip. I mean, it's depending on the rents here.
Yeah, your numbers aren't going to work. I'm retail.
Okay.
Yeah. So your numbers won't work.
Okay. Well, have a good one, Piper.
Likewise. Thank you.
I have one last question. Whatever. So, just FYI, guys, she wants retail, but she does not want retail. So, just FYI, don't get upset at every call. Now, if she wanted retail, she would have listed it for retail. This one's over retail. Zestimate's saying 197. If rent right here, just giving you, my offer would have been at least probably 150 on this house. But I mean, I'd probably take 170 to make 5 or 10K. So just understanding where I'm coming with my numbers. These are I call these Zach numbers because of how stupid and fast they are. But you got to understand how these numbers work and how I come up with them when I have my on the spot combos with these sellers. So let's just kind of do a quick property analysis. All right, let's go to quick property analysis. Let's see. So if we're looking here, the list is for 225. If the rent's 1,200, it's a small property. Let's say they can push it to 1,400. Using the 1% rule, that means 140K is the value. That means the property on its best day is worth 165, 170, which is probably why I'd be at 150 here. Now, knowing the property is probably worth 170 on its best day, she already knew I was a wholesaler. It's a mess. So if I know the property is worth 170, I'm probably want to be at 160, 165 if I want to make any money on this deal. Now, she's had this thing listed. Let me show you here. This thing's been listed for about 5 months now. So she listed for 200 and then she changed the price to even more. She's probably in that 180 range. That's why it'll sell to a cash buyer for 170. So whatever. She wants over retail for it, so it couldn't work. She wouldn't even work on a creative finance because she was not even open it. Just FYI, even if you're doing creative financing on this deal, she'd have to have a motivation for selling it. She obviously does not, so no big deal. On to the next one here. Let her sell it for another 100 days. That's all I can really say. Well, remember, guys, we're looking for pain points on selling the property. Last week when I talked to the person on the fire damage property, there was a pain point on there, and he was looking to sell it. Yeah, if they start talking about wholesale price, what's a wholesale price to you? Oh, you're too low. I didn't even offer a price yet. But most people aren't combative on this, so now we have a mobile manufactured house here. Not an HOA, lot rent. All right, we're going to skip it if it's got a lot rent on it. So we want the land underneath. We want the land owned underneath it. This is a better one right here. Got some snow on this, so obviously this is an older picture. Right here. Okay. Actually a decent house here. 360's pushing it. Let me look at the picture here. So not a mobile home, but okay. So just FYI when you're looking at properties, guys and gals. Oops. I'll go back here. All right. FYI, guys and gals looking at this. This looks like a manufactured house to me, which Not the end of the world. It's just going to be worth most likely less than a regular like wooden house. I mean, I can kind of see a crawl space most likely in here. Let's look at some more pictures here. Don't want to spaz it out here. It's got that. When you look at the house, you can see if it's creaking underneath with a crawl space. That usually screams manufactured home. I mean, this looks like it to me. I mean, clean house, but like for 1975, not bad. Okay. Let's go see this. It's 22. Jeez, all right. We got quite the essay written up here. So this is definitely an overpriced house. Just kind of have a conversation, see if they have any motivation at all for selling it. And that's we're kind of going in and out, you know, of this.
Please leave your message for 209-507-4116.
Hey, this is Zach. Give me a call back whenever you can. Thank you. All right, so this home was pending 169 days ago. So definitely worth a call. Oh, no, it says sold 6/6, so oops. Never mind. All right, now we got the weird houses. Oh, Lord. All right, let's talk about this one. Okay, 239, so $239,000. Let's see. Propane, wood pellets, gorgeous 4.63 acre off-grid private property, 420 acres of hiking. Owners have installed a solar well pump with house trench water lines, spigots throughout the property. Nice little 16 by 25 greenhouse. 20 GPM. I'm not the solar pump expert. I'm not going to lie here. But, what are you going to do? I'm trying to think of this one. All right. Currently, it's an unfinished cabin. Is being used as an entertainment area. Beautiful trailer on it. So does it have the... So this is the cabin. Greenhouse. Okay. All right, well, let's give it a call. No seller carry option. So this person's already been called launch. Oh my God. Someone says that's a weed farm. Might be a weed farm. I mean, it's literally in the middle of nowhere. So let's test it out. Worth a shot, right?
Welcome to the U.S. Cellular voicemail. 54184196002 is not available. Please leave your message after the tone. After you have finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please press 1.
Hey, this is Zach. Give me a call back whenever you can. Thanks. So this house I'm actually not interested in, but this person bought the house for $355. They probably owe $350 on it, maybe $340, and they penned the sale, and then it got out of it for listing it. I just want a conversation. I just want to check out this house. This might be a creative finance opportunity. I doubt it. I'm curious on the equity play on this deal, but we're going to give them a call. We're going to see the situation on this.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, this is Zach. Give me a call back whenever you can. Thank you. We're going to call this price cut. Talk to Casey here. Got another one. I will not consider owner carry options.
You've reached Rogue Valley Tile. Please leave a brief message, and I will return your call as promptly as possible.
After you have finished your message.
All right. Also, guys, FYI, let me put this in here. For all the people who keep hitting me up for JVing, Jermaine, what's up? Right here, just go to www.flipwithrick.com/JV with me. That is the link. www.flipwithrick.com/JV with me. That's the link. We got our systems updated. So why I have that put up there, www.flipwithrick.com/JV with me. Y'all could basically see here, just so y'all understand this when you're talking to somebody, okay, that this is what we call basically an A-frame style house. You can kind of see it looks like an A. Definitely not a manufacturer mobile home. It's just a different style. Not my cup of tea, FYI, but it's someone's cup of tea. But it's definitely another style for going out here and doing it. Also, the JVing link is in freewholesaling.com, but I'll put it on the bottom for you guys too. So it's a nice looking house though. So we're gonna give this one a call and see. So, whoa, fractional ownership share in South Meadow. Is it a timeshare? Oh my Lord, this is a timeshare. All right, we're going to call this one. Hello, hi. Is this the owner of 13592 Sundu?
It is. Who's calling, please?
Hi, this is Zach. I see a Zillow for sale by owner ad, and I just had a couple questions about the property.
Yeah, Zach, are you interested in purchasing a home there?
Well, yeah. Well, I'm just curious about this. Are you selling the house, or are you selling a fraction of the property?
I'm selling a fractional interest in the home.
Oh, okay. All right, just making sure. Okay. Yeah, I probably would not be interested in that one then. I appreciate it.
Zach? Sounds good.
All right, no big deal. I'm not trying to deal with anyone like that. That's when you get a little scammy. You know, you're like, oh, you only got to be here 13 weeks out of the year. I mean, it's a beautiful house, but listed for $239 for a fraction. It's, oh Lord, that's a weird one. All right, we're gonna go to the next one here. I want to answer a quick question though, real quick. Can you do Ohio next? All right. FYI, like if I just guys, today we're going to be doing Tennessee. Guys, I'll literally turn into a guru because then I'll have my grandma on the other line on and make a fake listing and be like, have a great conversation. I'll wear my special t-shirt and I'll be like, wow, I'm closing a deal. Buy my course. Guys, it's all fake, okay? Y'all want to know, I'm talking to real people. These are real crazy sellers I'm putting on. I got one guy commenting, oh, you're bowing out, bro. Guys, these are real sellers. And when I got to deal with someone that's not going to sell, it's not a good deal. I'm going to quote unquote bow out because it's a terrible deal. You got to get in a rhythm where you're talking to people that only want to actually sell the property. It's one of the rules we have here. So a lot of these older houses are sort of a mess, but there are really good deals in here. If you've seen all my other lives, they're very, very good deals. So guys, I randomized exactly where I'm cold calling. So you know I'm not a guru. Oregon's a tougher one, but I've made tough markets work. So we're just trying to figure this all out. So it's just interesting. All right, let's keep going. So Juan's got a question really quick, and then we'll go back into it. Hey, Zach, do you have any advice for people that are currently feeling overwhelmed understanding ARV and comps? Juan, go to freewholesaling.com and start practicing. Look at properties that sold, do comps on those properties, and see if your comps are close to what the property sold for. That's the best little piece of advice I got here. So, Sweet Home Oregon again. Is this another one back on the market due to current buyers not selling? We are now accepting offers again. We're going to love the remodel work on this one. Golden Jewel. So this is one. Wait, so there are 4 children. We have agreed to 350. So 4 children. They've already sold the house. I'm going to skip this one. I don't see the motivation on this one. So this one, all right, I like these manufactured houses actually. Space rent, nope. Land is not owned underneath it. All right, more interesting here though. Yeah, I love the people that like roasting me. They try to roast me for non-motivated, like for talking to someone who's not motivated. Like guys, when there's no, this is completely true. When there's no motivation on the seller, there's no money in the deal. Keep it going. And what I mean by like, here's one thing you got to understand. Like, even if they want retail, they could have a motivation for selling that. And this is a wholesaling thing, but just FYI. Also, Juicy, I'm not going to stop the entire stream to put you in my Facebook group so you can talk to me one-on-one, and I'm doing no one-on-ones today. So we're doing no one-on-ones today. But request to automatically put someone in the group, I'm not doing that. All right. I'm the only one dealing with this right now. So you're dealing with just Zach. So I want everyone to understand this when you're talking to a seller. Motivation comes from, it's just somebody looking to sell the property. So let's kind of bring this from the top. You could want to sell for retail, but have a motivation for selling it. Somebody who's really motivated to sell the house could want retail, and they list it for what the thing's worth. When you list it for over retail, and you've listed it for 150 days, you're not motivated, okay? Just FYI for everyone out here, people get so upset with me sometimes. Like I talked to a seller that wants more than retail for the property, and they don't want to do creative financing or a wholesale deal. And they've listed it for like 6 months, and everyone's like, oh, you need to go in a 10-hour conversation with this person. Guys, that's how you waste your time. So when there's no, if there's not a reason for selling it, even if a motivated seller will list it with a realtor, like if they're really motivated to get rid of it, they sell it with a wholesaler, right? It's just not a motivated seller. So if there's no motivation in the deal, I'm not going to do it. So if someone's sell a fractional share on the property, like I just saw there, they don't want to they don't want to get rid of the house. Okay? Not good. No bueno. So let's do, hold on. Victorian property. See, this is a lot nicer. I'm liking this one. Okay. I don't think we have a phone number here though. Unfortunately, I don't see a phone number. No phone number on the good house. Of course. Let's call this one.
Hello?
Hello, hi. Is this the owner of 3373 Watson Avenue?
Oh, hang on just a second.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get off the road here.
No worries.
Okay, so, hi.
Hi, driving safe? Just making sure. Okay. I'm calling because I'm seeing here a Zillow for sale by owner ad. I was just seeing if this was the owner and if you were looking to sell the property still.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm looking here. My first question here is the pictures of it. I know this got listed like over 100 days ago. Are these pictures recent?
It hasn't been 100 days.
Oh, it was pending a
Which
sale.
ad are you looking at?
The Zillow one. It keeps saying listed for sale and pending. Oh, okay.
Confused as to which house you're talking about.
Yeah, probably. 3373. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Yes, Watson.
Yeah.
Yes, that is up for sale, but the holdup is being able to finish up the work. It's been so slow on finishing up what we were doing on that property because we're spread out too thin on several homes that I own that we're selling. So we're just nearing the end.
Got it. Okay. How much more work needs to be done on the property?
Just the flooring and a little bit in the kitchen. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay. I mean, you don't have to tell me how hard it is to get people to work nowadays on these properties.
No, it's my son. He's a general, but I've got him on like 3 different projects, and he's very finicky, and so he's not a hack. He does the work just beautifully, but it just takes long, and I would have thought I should have had this sold a long time ago. And matter of fact, I did have a gal that was interested, but she couldn't wait to get the work done.
Got it. Okay.
We were pending for a while, and then she couldn't wait. Her loan commitment was going to run out.
Okay.
Her interest rate lock.
Got it.
So anyway, are you an agent?
No, I'm actually a buyer. So it'd be me and my partner looking to buy the property. So I just have a couple questions here. So is this $369,000 price with the renovations already done, or with me buying it and doing the renovations?
No, that's with the renovations being completed.
Got it. Okay. And what's the story on this property? Is this something that you've completely gutted and redone? Was this an old rental? Like, what's the story with it?
We put in a new kitchen. I bought this place back in 2002.
Okay.
And so I've had it for years. It was in good shape, but it was time for a roof. So we did the roof, a brand new, nice roof, all the way down to the studs. We started over, and like I said, my son's a general, so we do it the right way. So new roof, new front door, new windows, new paint in and out. The floor is being refinished. We've got hardwood. It used to have carpet for many years.
Mm-hmm.
We ripped up the carpet because I love hardwood. So we're doing the hardwoods throughout the house, and then the master bedroom is the only one that's getting carpet. We've got the carpet.
Okay.
Just waiting to put the stuff in.
Okay. Were you living in this house?
No.
So it was a rental.
These were all rental properties that I've owned for years.
Okay. And I'm guessing it's vacant?
Pardon me?
So I'm guessing it's vacant right now?
Well, if my son's got his stuff there, he's probably going to be down there in the next day or so.
Got it. Okay.
He stays down there when he works. He's got his rig out front.
Okay. I think I see the truck here.
Yes, I'm sure you have. It's got a truck and a trailer, one of those Wells Fargo trailers. And so he's, and he's been dialing in the yard. He's been doing a little bit of everything down there. So it's a really nice tract over there. And I had like 5 of them down there, and I'm down to 2. So it's a nice tract, and I know it well, and I know all the people that are down there,
Yeah. Okay.
Years of owning down there. So Watson Street is a nice, clean street. Everything, got good neighbors where they keep up the property.
Okay. And what was your name?
Parking on the lawn and all that junk that you see sometimes down there makes me nuts.
Yeah.
Why people would do that, but anyway, that thing should definitely rent out. If you're looking for an investment, then right.
Okay. So I'm just so what's your name?
Renee.
Renee. Okay.
My name is Gay, C-A-Y.
Got it. Okay, Renee. So this is Zach. So since you've owned, huh?
I said hi, Zach.
Hi. So it'd be me and my partner looking to buy this property. You've owned this thing for a while as a rental, so you know this probably best. If I was going to buy this for a rental, with your experience in that area, how much do you think I get in rent if I just bought this thing turnkey?
I was just going to tell you that. You should be able to get about
1,800. Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. When they're nice and fixed up and in pristine condition or turnkey like this one's going to be, definitely 18.
Okay.
It's only 1,072 square feet, but 18. You'd easily get that.
Okay.
And then, of course, we really screen the people. We get people with really good credit.
Oh, you have to in Oregon.
We make sure we really screen them good. But you know what? I've had really good luck with my tenants. Some of them we've had for 10, 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
Same people. You know what I mean? Because we maintain them.
Oh yeah, it makes it so much cheaper.
And we keep them just slightly under the going rent. So they're getting kind of a good deal, and for what they look like and everything. So we don't have any problems with renting them out and getting good people.
Got it. Okay.
Really.
Okay.
If you get a jerk in there, boy, that can.
Oh yeah.
that can be a problem. I'm pretty well versed in this. I had 100 houses.
Oh wow.
At one time. So I'm no novice. I'm from Laguna Beach, California, and I still own property down there, and so I'm pretty well versed in all of this.
Okay.
From doing it for so long, I've been doing it since the 70s.
Okay.
So anyway, but anyway, that is a good appreciating neighborhood. If you look at the stats on Salem down there, it's going through the roof down there. So,
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of glad to see it in a way because all the houses that used to be rentals over there, a lot of them have turned into homeowners, and so it's really improving all the neighborhoods. That's what I'm noticing personally.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good area. That's why it'd be a good rental here. I'm just kind of,
Definitely.
I'm just doing the math here. So, you're an experienced investor. You've been doing this since the 70s. You know what you're doing here. I'm just trying to do the math here.
Easier than I can breathe. After you do it for a while, it's just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
After you do it night and day for, well, let's see, about 50 years now. I guess I do. What
Yeah.
do you need to know?
No, I mean, I'm just doing the math here. If I'm going to get a cap rate on this, what would it be? I mean, this is going to be 4 to 5% for Oregon, which is a little lower. I'm just trying to look at this overall. If I just buy this thing cash, like no financing, just straight up cash, I mean, what works for you?
Yeah.
Because I just got to go off of a cap rate.
Doesn't matter to me. I get cash through escrow or cash. Doesn't matter to me. But here, why aren't you looking at distressed property?
Oh,
Are you able to? Do you have somebody that knows how to do the work, like the plumbing and the? See, my son is a general. He does all of that stuff. He does not do roofs. We have an outside contractor roofer that does all our roofing, but he could do roofs if he wants to. But he does everything, and that can be pretty spendy now. If you buy a fixer, the problem with a fixer is you have to put money into it after you buy it.
Yeah.
And I heard that wood prices are starting to come down a little bit now.
Is your son a general? I forgot.
Now things like wood products are coming back down. So that's kind of a good thing.
Yeah. Okay.
But I like the area. That's why I bought 5 of them down there in that area, because I like that pocket of area right off of Cawthorn there. Watson and off of Livingston and by Lansing. I bought all in there because I saw the potential in that area. And it's a good area. I even have another one that's bigger. It's up for sale for, I think, $465 now, and that's 2,500 square feet. It's on Alameda. You probably saw that one as well.
Yeah.
2320 Alameda.
Yeah, I looked
Just
up.
now put the windows in. Brand new roof, windows, landscaping. Getting ready to put some flooring and refinish the floors. And that's a nice house. That one would go for about $2,800 a month, and that could even be made into dual living.
Yeah.
My last tenants that just moved out of there, the grandparents, which are young, they're in their 50s, they lived upstairs, and then their son with the 2 little kids lived downstairs. So you've got like 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2 fireplaces, central air, and 2,500 square feet.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Well, just calling about this one. So if I'm buying this, I do have to go off of a cap rate just with my partner. If this is just going to be a straight up, I just buy it and rent it out. Because we do buy some properties like that, but I mean, it'd be in nicer areas, kind of like this. So what price would work for you if I just bought this thing cash?
I wouldn't be all that flexible on it. I've got some people already that are interested in it, that want to live there. It ain't going to be worth your while. It might be $4,000 or $5,000 less. That's about it.
Got it. Okay. And I mean,
I'm trying to think.
why are you looking to sell the property then? Just curious.
Because I'm up here in Lake Oswego in Durham area, just north of there, about 30 miles.
Okay.
And it's getting more difficult to get my son down there because he's got properties up here in Lake Oswego. And it's too hard to get him. He's almost got to go down there and stay.
All right. We're going Kobe. Game winner. We're going to try this one. Let's see. Okay. So
That's the only thing. Other than that, it's got a great appreciation. I mean, I think you can't beat it.
yeah,
And if you're looking for rent, do you think rents are going to get cheaper? I don't think so.
most likely not. I mean, that's why I'm buying rentals too. So,
Yeah, because there's such a shortage. They can't. I have people asking me all the time if I would rent that to them, but I can't. I'm wanting to sell now. So, but there's a ton of people that ask me every day because you can't find anything. If you look under Craigslist or even under Zillow and look for properties that are available for rent, you will find next to nothing.
Okay.
available.
Got it.
That's pretty good. The supply and demand. You really, there's a big demand. Troy is going to be down there in the next couple of days. If you want to drop by and just walk through,
Okay.
you could look at actually both of them if you like.
Okay. So what I can see here is if you're going to sell this, I know it actually does make sense for you to sell. I get it. Are you going to 1031 the property since you own so many other ones? Or are you going to keep the cash?
No, I'm just going to get the cash.
Okay. I mean, would you be open to payments on it to help you out with the taxes on it? If I could buy over the listing? No?
I've had so many offers for that, I can't even tell you. Already had one today, as a matter of fact.
Okay. No, calling on the Zillow?
Like a lease option, whatever. I'm looking to get my cash. I have some other places I want to put the cash.
Okay.
Because it's got a lot of equity in it. So, I hear you coming from your point of view. You know what I mean? But the thing of it is, if you're looking for long term, I think it's a good time to buy. Actually, January would have been better. Where were you in January when you could get a better rate?
I was buying cheaper houses than this.
Well, good for you.
But, okay. Well, Renee, I appreciate it. So if I can't make it work, no big deal. So if anything changes, let me know. But I really appreciate the conversation, and best of luck selling the house.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a great one.
Wonderful day. I hope you find more deals.
You too. Me too. All right. Have a great one. All right. So let's kind of get the lessons on this one. So she's had this thing listed for a while, and she's just slow on the renovations. So usually when people have the property listed for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of days, there's usually underlying motivation on this one. Unfortunately, I have to go through all of her talking about her kids and everything to get to the point. If she was going to 1031 the property, then a creative deal would actually be working because I could actually have her save a lot on taxes. She's actually a pretty savvy investor, more or less, so she could get that. She was not 1031 it, so I couldn't hit my Kobe on that, but what fine. She's not as smart as an investor as I thought, but she owns some property. I was trying to get to the end there. The only reason it was worth the conversation, she had so much equity in the property that it actually could have been a decent deal. So no big deal. We're going to go to the next one here, though, but interesting one. So, yeah. All right, we got this one. I want a little uglier looking house, so this is a lot better. Here we go.
Jody Harrell Construction is not available.
Hey, Jody, this is Zach. Give me a call back whenever you can. Thank you. So 1031, just look it up if you're like a wholesaler. You don't need to know it, but like when you do some of the more advanced things, like the only reason I could make that deal work, because I'm not going to call myself advanced, but like I know a little bit about it, where I can kind of get a creative deal on that one just off a cold call. I've done it before. Just look it up. There's YouTube videos. It just lets you save on taxes, selling the property, deferring it to another house. It's not that simple, but like it might be going away. I know the current presidential administration was looking, and they took it out, and they couldn't get it passed. They usually it's still common right now, but a big shot investor like her should obviously know what that is And most likely, if she was a big shot investor, she would have actually done that. Kind of weird that she wasn't doing that, but whatever. I mean, some people don't. So another mobile. Like the mobile cheap houses actually work really well. Okay. Let's have a call about this one. All right. Let's. Oh.
971 2409553.
Hey, this is Zach. Give me a call back whenever you can. Thank you. Piper. No Piper. Get the Pied Piper. 465. Seller will pay 10 grand of the buyer's closing costs or buy down interest rate. So this is a red flag on this one, just for everyone. This one's not even most likely worth my time because he's listing it so high. He's willing to pay buyers and stuff. Yeah, I won't even look at this one. This one's a little too crazy. Yeah, I mean, you just kind of look at what it used to be listed when things were okay, and then he's kind of gotten a little nuts on that one. That's when you just got to let it sit a little more. This one's more reasonable on a 1,600 square foot one. It's okay. Worth a call. I mean, here's the thing, guys. I don't know right now if this call is going to be the next huge deal or not, or if it's going to be a terrible deal. Here's how Zillow for sale by owners work. You don't know if it's a good wholesaling deal or not unless you actually talk to them and see if there's motivation on the deal. That's it. So do I know if it's a deal? I literally have no idea. I'm going to have to call, get some rapport on there, and just sort of see more or less.
Welcome to the U.S. Cellular voicemail.
Ooh.
54182168663 is not available. Please leave your message after the tone. After you have finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please press 1.
Hey, this is Zach. Please give me a call back whenever you can. Thank you. Okay, so this property is zoned R5. I don't know in Oregon what that means. Let's see here. That's what Oregon R5 means. Or is he zoning in Oregon? R5 in Oregon intended to provide for low-density rural home sites. Okay. Not a big deal. Okay. Listing agents, infill housing rules. Call me and negotiate finder's fee. Home needs TLC. So this guy knows his stuff, or this gal. This guy's going to try to tear me up, but we're going to see how sweet and nice this guy is. It's been listed for a little bit. These guys try to tear you to shreds, and then when you kind of point out this thing's been listed for 100 days, they kind of shut up pretty quick. So it's always a fun convo when they try to tear you up, and you're like, well, this thing's been listed for a while. And a big reason why a property like this is listed for a while, just so you can understand this. Let's see. Try to show you this. Okay, so right here, this thing's been listed since last year, basically, even over a year, for $451. It's pending a sale, probably because it was too high, didn't appraise. I'm just letting you know what I'm thinking here. So he lists it for lower, for $398, because he needs to sell it. He removes it. He thinks the house is worth more, and then he changes the price to $486. So this boy needs to be under $400. I just got to see if he's hurting or not on the property. I doubt it, but it's always worth a call.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 50378127707 is not available.
Hey, this is Zach. Give me a call back whenever you can. The average ARV in Portland is about 600. So that's why at 486, it looks semi-attractive to me on this. Just FYI where I'm coming from here. Getting asked here, Zach, ARV should be under 250. No. So FYI, your ARV should be under 250 for a virtual market. I did the spinner wheel, and I'm stuck in Oregon today for cold calling. So if I had to be in Oregon, cold calling for sale by owners, I'm going to have to keep it under 400. If I'm California, I got to keep it higher. If I'm in Georgia, I'm keeping it under 200. It all depends on where you're at on these. Alrighty. A studio in Lapine, Oregon. All right. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, big dog declined the call. Do not know why. Very sad. All right. Level partially cleared. Recently tested last month. 1,000-gallon septic. Is this just land? Looks like it's just an acre. I'll call and see. Because he said partially cleared. So he's got a motivation for selling it.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
K2RK.
Is not available. The mailbox is full and cannot accept.
All right, so this one's interesting too. This is an infill lot. I don't like calling vacant lots on these, but this is an infill lot, which means, do you see how this is property, blank vacant, and house, blank vacant land, and then house, infill lot. Builders pay a premium for houses like this.
Hello?
Hello, hi. Is this the owner of 1629 38th Loop?
Yes, it is.
Hello, hi.
Pam.
This is Zach. I'm calling because I see a Zillow, let's see, for sale by owner ad here. And I was just
Yes.
seeing if you're still looking to sell the property.
Yes, we are.
Okay. Hi, what's your name?
Pam.
Pam. Okay, Pam. Hi, this is Zach.
Yeah, Zach.
So I'll just tell you why I'm calling. Me and my partner, actually a builder, would possibly be looking to buy this and kind of build upon it. I just had a couple questions about the property and the HOA and things like that, and see if this might be something that's good for us, or if it might not be a good fit at all.
Okay, let me give you to my husband because he's the secretary treasurer of the HOA, and he's got all of the information you probably need.
Okay.
And, okay, this is Bill.
Okay.
Okay, this is Zach.
Hello?
Hello, Bill.
Yes.
Hi, Bill. This is Zach. How are you doing today?
Well, pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm calling today because I work with some partners that are looking to build around Oregon, and we see an infill lot like this right here, and this might be something we want to build upon. But obviously, if this isn't an HOA, there's restrictions, everything like that. I just want to know kind of the rules of the road of the HOA, and seeing if this is something that could work for us or could not.
Okay, they're normal rules, but there are a couple things about that subdivision that we've been working on for years. Is because the streets are so narrow, there's a CCR rule that you can't park in the street, and we're trying to get that changed. In fact, we've got we hired a lawyer to change a couple other. There was another CCR rule which was ridiculous. That you couldn't park in your driveway. You could only park in the garage. No parking in the street.
Uh-oh.
Well, you can see what that would do with.
I own a truck. What am I going to do there?
Yeah, well, that's it, and we in fact,
Building rapport.
a couple days to change that parking in the you're allowed to park in your driveway. We're going to change that one, and there's another little thing, but it's not important that we're changing too. But the biggest thing is it's always been the parking. Parking. What happened years ago in that subdivision? The planning commission said that you had to have two sidewalks, and they were already going to put in one sidewalk. Well, she said no, you got to have two, and that narrowed the street because of that subdivision. So that's been a real problem with parking the street, and that's something. We just had our annual meeting here last week, and we're going to go back to the attorney to see how much it would cost and to redo that whole parking issue. And,
Okay.
that's about it. The other things are quite normal. There's nothing else that really is different from anything else. You can rent your property out, and you just have to follow the CCR rules. The person that's renting and that.
Okay.
So it's $200 a year is the HOA fees, and those fees go to. We own that road. That street in there is not owned by the city, so we're we're responsible for any repairs that has to be done. So, and the fences and the lights. That's basically where the HOA fees go to.
Okay. That's not an equity membership or anything like that?
No.
Okay, good. I've seen too many of those. It drive me crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you live in this neighborhood?
No, I don't. I have the vacant. There's only one vacant lot left, and that's mine.
Okay.
I've owned it for 15 years.
Okay.
And yeah, it's the biggest one in there. It's if you look at, I don't know where you have. If you look at Zillow, it'll show you the map of that whole subdivision, and my my lot is the biggest one in there.
Okay. I'm going to ask him what his story is, just to build some rapport with him, too.
Back and that, and actually, it's pretty. The privacy. You got a lot of privacy back there because that's way back in there. And but other than that, I don't know what else I can tell you about it. It's a nice neighborhood. Most of the people that live in there like it very well.
Okay. What's the story on this piece of land? Like, why haven't you built anything on it? Why did you buy it? Like, what's the story on it for me on it if I'm going to buy it?
What do you mean?
So, were you buying this because you were looking to build on top of it?
Yes, I bought it 15 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, we were gonna sell our house here and someday move down there and build a house, but my wife doesn't want to go there anymore, so that's the reason why.
I get it. Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
I still like it in there, but
Okay.
it's a nice place. It's a walking distance of Fort Myers and all the different spots there, and so that's why I kind of liked it in there. But we got different plans now, so.
Okay. And so I guess my last question here is, I mean, we looked to build upon it. So this thing's been listed for $85,000 for probably a couple, almost 3 months now. Is there a reason why it isn't sold?
Well,
Is there an issue with it?
I paid $85,000 for it 15 years ago.
Okay.
So I'm stuck at $85,000. I've lost too much money on real estate in the past, and I'm going to probably just let it go until the prices go up a little more, which is, that's why I got it at 85.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just, and it is the biggest lot in there too, And,
Yeah.
some of those other lots went for about 70,000. There's 2 empty lots across the street from mine, and they went for about 70,000. So, I'm just thinking that I know it's a little high, but I'm just gonna let it ride.
Okay. How much are your taxes on that per year?
The taxes, they're about 500 or 600,
Okay, that's not bad.
somewhere in that range. I think it was 550 last time, something like that.
Okay. Alrighty. I mean, would you take payments on the property if, like, over time if it's at 85 until I kind of build it? Because I mean, it still is too high.
Well,
I get why you're at that price,
yeah,
but
you mean take back a loan on that?
well, I'd probably give you payments on the property over maybe a year or 2 or 3 while I get my ducks in a row to actually build upon it, so I can spend more time kind of on the renovations and the building of the property.
Well, that's a possibility. I have to talk to my wife about that because she wants to sell it right away. So, I don't know. We'd have to.
Well, if she sold it right away, it'd be for a lot less. So that's why I'd be offering that. That'd be the full price,
Yeah.
and that'd be
well, you're
over what it's worth.
Yeah, that'd be a possibility. Where are you from?
I'm actually in Florida, but obviously Florida's a little more
You're in
expensive.
Florida.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
the builders are in Oregon.
What'd you say about property there?
Property's a little more expensive down here. A little more restrictions sometimes on building different places, but I got some builders I know out in Oregon that they're kind of like Zach. If you can find some good infill lots, basically like there's already a neighborhood set out. I don't have to build a house in the middle of the woods, right, and make it a little easier to sell.
Right.
I can go work with them on it.
Okay. How's is Florida going crazy down there? Or are the prices going down?
The expensive ones. So obviously I'm calling you on a neighborhood where everything's kind of under $500,000 more or less average. Anything over, 800, 900, a million is getting a little tougher. But honestly, it's cheaper houses is not really that big of a deal right now. So the builders are trying to get a little more cheaper housing. So that's kind of why I'm calling you. They don't want the big 4-acre huge mega mansions anymore. So
Right. Yeah, the house in this subdivision are going for about 500.
yeah. So
Between 400 and 500, I've known.
yeah.
We had quite a few sales over the last couple of years in and out, but most of the people, as I said, that I know most of them because I'm on the board, and they like it in there. It's kind of a nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
so,
Well,
yeah,
think about it.
I think about it. Yeah, Zach. I'll talk it over with my wife and that and see what she says.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of property out there just sitting there that we can build upon. So I won't get offended if you say no. Just think about it. If it works, give me a call back. But better sooner than later because we are definitely going to be getting something within a month or two. So Just give me a call as soon as you can.
Okay. Well, I don't have your number. We don't have a cell phone. This is not a cell phone. And where we're
Okay.
at on the coast here, there's no cell phone coverage. So.
Oh, geez.
So what is your? Let me.
Yeah. Uh, 6'6". 6'6". Correct.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, give me a
I'll
call.
give you a call back after. What's that?
Give me a call back whenever you're free.
Okay, great. Thanks, Zach.
All right.
For calling.
Have a great one.
Okay,
Have a blessed one, guys.
bye.
Thanks.
Bye now.
That's it. Like, guys, you really got to look at everything, because if he's willing to take payments on this, I can definitely go to a builder easy on this. If it's worth it, it really depends. But, I was giving the guy my phone number on here. Obviously, I have some builders all over the country I can talk to on an info lot on it. So I don't really care what Redfin is. I'd actually have to look at what the land's actually worth. So properties are selling $500,000. 85 might not work, but with payments, it possibly could work for a $5,000-$10,000 assignment fee. So it's definitely worth it. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. I built that little connection on there, so it's just, you got to see if he's open. So Destino, so why isn't he open to 70,000? So Destino, I want you to go back and listen to that conversation I had. He bought 85, and he is not willing to get off that $85,000 price. So just understanding that's what he already said. He's not willing to go off that 85,000. So if I'm going to lowball him at 75 and upset at me, it ain't going to work. You offer him 70, he's already he's not going below that. He's only stuck at 85. The only solution, I offer him payments on there. Some FSBOs are headaches. I don't know if he paid 85 for it. I'm going to have to look at public records and check. But decent, not bad, not terrible. But like at the end of the day, you just listen to like how I'm talking, and if I can build that rapport, it'll help you out a lot. So Jalen, got a quick question here. So you're telling me this works, bro, it works. Okay, this wholesaling, you got to put in the work though. It doesn't work unless you work. Say that one more time to yourself. Wholesaling doesn't work unless you work. So unless you put in the work, it ain't going to work for you. If you put your head down and do the work, it will work. I'm saying the word work a lot. I don't know why, but yes, okay. Kalen. Oh, snap. Hey, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Zach, my first deal is closing tomorrow. Started on 5/19. Holy moly. A little over 2 months. This is really going to help my business and my family. You see who he is holding? He is holding his reason why he's doing this. And that's beautiful. We do this for family. This is what we do this for. And I love it. Beautiful. Love it. Shout out to Kalen. I love seeing stuff like that. Hop on. Love to talk to you about that deal. Hopefully inspire the people out here on how they can do the same deal too. Isaiah says, interesting way he put this. Let me kind of break this down, So your angle is to find out what they owe, find out why they want to sell, offer them what they owe so they're out from under the mortgage and put a little money in their pocket for their troubles. No, I'm looking at what the value is and seeing if I can buy the property under the value. So either I buy it for cash or I buy it for terms on the deal. Now, I do a lot of creative financing. I don't scream about it like crazy on the channel. I give you bits and pieces of it because this is mainly a wholesaling channel. A lot of the creative finance stuff, if you really want to learn it, is at freewholesaling.com. We are obviously in the midst of working on a creative finance course, but that's going to take a very long time because that takes a lot more effort to put actual videos like that on there. So I don't, go crazy on the channel for it, but it works, you guys know. So yeah. No, that's not the way we do it. Nisani says, what's your view on modular mobile homes are good to get under contract and signed in Arkansas? We have a lot. So yeah, you're in Arkansas. So the rule is for me with modular homes, manufactured houses, I prefer, in my opinion, I prefer these to a point if they have the land owned underneath them. I think they're actually really good deals. If the land is not owned underneath it, I don't think they're really good deals. So that's kind of my rules for it. The land has to be owned underneath it for it to be a really good wholesaling deal, in my opinion. But the land is not owned underneath it, and it's like a lot rent. I'm not a big fan on it. Just that's my opinion on it. So good question though. Yan says, "What we do if a trust or an LLC owns the property?" I'm probably not going to do much. So I treat it the same as a regular house. That's kind of the way I do it. So good question though. If it's under a trust, I'm going to see who owns the trust and make my decision from there. Depends on the LLC. If it's an LLC just for planning or estate purposes, then fine. But if it's a trust due to the fact that it's like for an older person, for like estate planning purposes, it's fine. But LLCs for a company, not the biggest fan of them. I kind of avoid them to a point. But a trust, a lot of older people. I'm in Florida, so it's fine. So Anthony's got a good question here. Love the Kanye one. Is wholesaling similar to brokering? No, it's not. What I can tell you, Anthony, is a lot of wholesale is treated as brokering, and that's technically illegal to a point. So brokering is you're acting like a real estate agent. We as wholesalers don't act as real estate agents. So what is brokering to a point? So brokering is, hey, you want to sell your house? Okay, Anthony, let me list your house for $300,000. I list it. I'm licensed all this. I put it on the MLS. I show it. I put my little R sign on a little pin. I feel good about myself, blah, 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 blah. I tell people to go join my brokerage, whatever, No, let me get commissions off you. Money, 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 money. What I can tell you is that's being a broker. You're just listing properties. You're a real estate agent. You got the pretty high heels, whatever, all right? Now, what is wholesaling? Now, or like the Ryan Serhant, like you look all fancy. You got the suit and tie, everything. So wholesaling to a point is, I don't do that. I say, hey, I'm going to look to buy your house. I get a contract. I lock up a deal for $100,000 on the house. Okay. I go find a local landlord or like a rich landlord house flipper and I say, hey, do you want to buy this property? I have a contract on it. I'm looking to sell my equitable interest in it. Sure, I'll buy it for 120. That works on a flip or a rental for me. 120. I sign it. I sell my interest in the property, my equitable interest for a $20,000 basically finder's fee and assignment fee. So at closing, cash buyer gives $120,000 to the title company, $100,000, which I agreed with the seller, goes to them. $20,000 goes in my pocket in a form of a check, and boom, I made $20,000. I was looking to buy the property, and I ended up not buying it. I just sold it off the contract, the piece of paper, to somebody else. Now, when wholesaling and brokering get intertwined, and this becomes bad, intertwined, is when you lock up a deal for, let's say, $100,000, try to sell it for $120,000, and you say, I own this house, Zach Ginn, and I'm listing it for sale, and I'm selling my house for $120,000. When you don't own the property, you're not a licensed realtor, and you are not selling it for sale because you don't own the house. That's lying. You're brokering. You're pretending to be a realtor when you're really not. So how do you not do that? You tell people that you are actually selling your equitable interest in the property, not you're selling the house. The biggest red flag I see when someone says house is for sale. No, I'm selling my equitable interest in the property. I'm doing an assignment of contract on this deal for $120,000. I do not own this property. Disclose to the cash buyer. So it is not similar at all. A lot of wholesalers pretend like they're realtors because a lot of them are wannabe realtors to a point, which really not that hard to be a realtor. They make a lot less money. That's sort of how that works. I'm not a big fan of the brokering model. You make a lot less money as a realtor. So no. So it's not similar. You got to treat it differently. Treat it as a real estate investor and you'll be fine. You can kind of, So Teresa asked this one, so do you have to have an LLC to sell the assignment? No, you do not. First couple deals, I actually put in my own name. Then I got an LLC and, the whole thing was history from there. Actually, I have a corporation now, so multiple corporations for it. So Corinthian, that's actually a cool name. I love it. What is your view on a property that the town says the home can't be occupied and has been sitting vacant? I would assume, there's got to be a major issue. It might even be on the demolition list, so be careful on that one. But those are still good properties you can do if someone flips it over. So guys, FYI, I've been asked a million times, Zach, when I start JVing with you. We are now back open. We had a problem getting to everyone because we had so many leads filled in, and I didn't have enough dispositions managers on there because I did not assume so many people needed their deals JV'd. So I kind of paused the JVs. We kind of dealt with all the people we had in the back end, helped them dispose the deals. And then if the deal was not good, we kind of just said it's not a good deal. Now what we're doing now, we got the right systems in place. We took a quick pause to get more dispositions people, teams, VAs, ton of underwriters, a ton of I have VAs just underwriting all the deals you send, and then we send it through different cubbies to different type of people. So right now our dispo's back open full time. So kind of cool. So if you want to JV with me, a big problem I see with people JVing is, you're just partnering up on the deal with me. And a lot of people are having they JV with a random person, and then they're like, well, the JV is now 30-70 because, I just did more. My reputation's on the line with these JVs. So if we screw you out of the deal, my reputation's on the line, and it's documented that we screwed you out of the deal. So that is the point on these. My reputation's on the line. We run a legit business here, and I do a good amount of JV deals. So if you have a property under contract, we can do a 50-50 split on them. If they're not under contract, it might be a little different. You're more of a bird dog at that point, but we still want to pay you. But most of the time, if you have a property under contract, those are most of the deals we do. You can actually send it over. We can sell the deal for you and help you out with the process. Just go to www.flipwithrick.com/JV with me. Just understanding if you JV with us, we are working on the deal. We're going to find the buyer on it. You're not going to find the buyer, and then we'll help you in the dispositions process, and we'll be helping you. One thing about that, though, our team most likely will probably have to help you with the seller too, because we're going to be using our buyers that we're dealing with. So we might need to be talking with the sellers too, but it's going to be my team. So just FYI. The only reason why we wanted the JV, first of all, it makes us a ton of money, but also there's just too many bad JV partners out here screwing people. So yeah. So I get asked, Zach, are you doing JV deals in Georgia? Are you doing JV deals here? We are doing JV deals all over the country. One thing I am telling you though, if you have a deal that's worth $300,000 to a cash buyer and you lock it up for $350 and it's not a deal, don't be upset with me if we don't JV. We'll give you a text saying this didn't qualify because we don't think there's actually any equity in the deal. I have full-time underwriters I use for my own dispo team working on here and extra people. Guys, I've been working like crazy getting everyone's like, what's Zach doing on a Friday when Rick's going live? Guys, I'm working with underwriters. I'm testing things out. I'm testing systems out. We've been working hard on this. So guys, I'm telling you, if you want help JVing on your deal, www.flipwithrick.com/JV with me. Let me put it on here too. You can joint venture with us. You don't have to, obviously, but it does. I just want to help you guys out on here so everyone knows on here. But we're trying to get to at least 100 JV deals a month by next year. I don't need any of y'all's deals, but a lot of people end up getting properties on contract, not selling them. They lose out on their first deal, so I want to help with that too. So yeah, pretty cool. So if you want to JV with me, just go to www.flipwithrick.com/JV. Oh, what? Wrong link. Sorry, y'all. Why did it say JV with Rick? I'm having a brain fart. All right, flipwithrick.com/JV with me. I don't know why I put that there. All right, www.flipwithrick.com/JV with me. So you want to send me a real estate wholesaling deal, want to JV with me on there, you can do it there and on the bottom here. So let's kind of talk some more questions. I'm struggling to have people pick up cold calls at normal. Let me know what list you have. So C Rose 10 Toes Down. Interesting name. Love it. Would you recommend getting the contract in your name? So I would put it in your LLC's name if you have one. No land trust, or your personal name if you don't have an LLC. I don't think that's that big of a deal. So high equity, Aaron, is actually a percentage of how much the property is owed versus the value. So if a house is worth 100 and there is a $30,000 mortgage on the house, that means if they sold it today, they get $70,000 versus the value of the house is 100. That's 70 divided by the 100. That's 70% equity, which is considered high. Anything over 50%, I would call it high equity to a point. I like 50%, but yeah. So if you don't have a property under contract, but I found a vacant one, would you do a JV? So just understanding, guys, that's not a joint venture. In a joint venture is where you bring something to the table, I bring something to the table, and we split it as partners. The reason why I like JVing is because we're 50-50 partners on the transaction. You brought a hard part of it, which is getting under contract. Then I bring the other hard part, which is doing the dispo. This is a mutual benefit. The problem is if my team has to lock it up, then we're doing more work and we need more of a percentage. So I prefer the 50-50 split. I like you working with me as an equal partner. It just feels better. I don't like having more on a deal when you bring it than not, but it doesn't make sense for me. So I prefer everybody just get the deal under contract. But you could send them in if you put in the notes and we can have our team lock it up for you too. But the strong shoots the dispo for me on these because they're nationwide. The acquisitions is strong on locally, and then the local virtual markets we're in. But yeah, how do I JV with you? www.flipwitheric.com/JV with me. If you go to freewholesaling.com also, FY everyone, freewholesaling.com. Let me pop up freewholesaling.com. It's actually all in there too. So let's go to freewholesaling.com. Which, again, guys, is the ultimate free wholesaling course that everyone on here should be in right now. I'd be shocked if not everyone's on there, which they should be. If you go to freewholesaling.com, hold on, where are we at? All right, we're at freewholesaling.com. If you go to freewholesaling.com, right here, just so it's easier for everyone, because everyone on here should be on freewholesaling.com, all you got to do is on the top on all of these links, okay? On the top of all these, there's 3 links on here. The 3 most important links you got to be for everyone on freewholesaling.com. All you got to do is click here to join the Facebook group so you can interact with everyone, join the mastermind, talk to me one-on-one. That's importantly number 1. Number 2, watching the live streams currently. You're watching the live stream, so very important you're watching this. And lastly, if you have a deal you want to join venture with me on this, all you got to do, click here to JV with me. And that link's not working for some reason. Great. All right, so we'll go work on that link. So let's just put it in right here. So so I'll switch that link up tonight whenever I can get coding on there. JV with me. So I just put the link on there. Let's go here. So www.flipwitheric.com/JV with me. Earn while you learn. So that's how you hop on here and you can just kind of comment on here. So just go right here, click it, brings you to an intake form here. And then basically you just intake your lead, more or less right here. And then you can you just got to submit the property address, the asking price, how much you were looking to sell the house, the contract price, basically how much you're looking to sell it with us, the deal you have under contract, what's the Zillow. It just helps us overall look at everything. You have to attach the contract, okay? You have to signify if you've attached the contract or not. If you want to call ASAP to get things sold, you have to attach the contract on that. Put your inspection period, your seller's information, just a little questionnaire, and then you attach the contract right there. So go to www.flipwitheric.com/JV with me, and we can get it. You should get an automatic confirmation once you submit it. Starting today too. We had to get that system in. So Cody says, can I just work for you instead of wholesaling? No, because you're not getting paid as much as you're getting paid a lot. You'd want more than a JV, than a VA for it. And then the people that are actually doing a lot of the work with the cash buyers and stuff, they're pretty hard to train, and they're pretty good. So this is an easy one, Jay says, could you make twice as much wholesaling, doing wholesaling than being a real estate agent? Yes. So there's some kids my age in my market that are like realtors. They're pushing $50K a year in commissions, at most. And I made $100K when I was 17 wholesaling. Okay. And the top guy under the age of 22, that's a real estate agent in my market, they're not pushing 6 figures. Okay. And they won't push 6 figures till they're probably in their 30s. Okay. And I made that at 17. So a little different, obviously, but is Tua the answer at quarterback? That's a great question here. Well, if he's not, then Teddy, I guess, is. But, you know, I like to believe. And that's the answer I'm sticking to today. I want to believe. I mean, I'm not willing, like, I'm doing it for money. Like, I make a ton of money JVing with you guys. Just but I help you guys make money too. So it's like a mutually it helps everyone. MJJ Smooth Criminal loves Super Saiyan Blue. Guys, I'm not going Super Saiyan. I'm not going Super Saiyan 1, you know. Like, we're like this ain't even Super Saiyan 4. Like, we're going Super Saiyan Blue. If you go watch the new Dragon Ball, pretty good. It's pretty good. So, does he have the orange on him? Yeah. Let's see here. How many blues have there been, though? Vegeta went blue, right? Yeah. Yeah, all right. But this is a Goku one. So, I love it. I love the neon, too. I think it looks cool. I got to wear I got to wear one of those. I think they're kind of cool. But yeah, you got to go Super Saiyan on these cold calls. You know what's up. So Steven says, why do you think I switched from being an agent to being a wholesaler? Way, way more. There's more money. You know, 50K checks aren't uncommon. I mean, heck, the amount of work you have to do to sell a $1.5 million house to make 50K is so much different than, I mean, Steven could tell you this all day, right? $50,000 divided by, I mean, at 3%. Oh, that's what? 1.6. Sorry, my math's bad. $1.6 million house for a 50K check. That's the amount of networking and work just to get that. Literally insane. Let's see. All right, let's pop up some questions here. So my go-to software for skip tracing is ZachData.com or Batch. Use code Zach, ZACH, or ListREI.com if you want it for like 12 cents. So my script for sale by owners it's really simple. I build some rapport. I see their motivation for selling it. Ask them why it hasn't sold because it's been listed for a little bit, and see if they're going to budge on the price at all. That's it. I mean, you've seen all my copy what I'm saying there. Ready to go. So voicemail setup, since there is a market correction, I'm not calling a market correction currently. We're going to have to see some earnings hurt from corporations, and then there'd be layoffs, and then there would be most likely a correction from there if that was going to happen, if unemployment goes up. Currently, the numbers do not support it, but we do see futures, and it's looking 50-50 at best. So we are currently not in a correction, though. FYI, for everyone out here, we are not in a correction. Not yet. I would not say that yet. Since we're 83%. So, guys, you got to look at my rules at freewholesaling.com. If the property has an ARV under 120K, use 70. If it is over 120, it's still 83. Sorry, it's 80, and then 250 is 83. So I did change it a little bit. Just go to freewholesaling.com, go to 30-day challenge. It is all in there. Let's see here. Yeah, there are demolition lists. Some cities and counties have that. That's another part of the government list I should probably be talking about. It's a little harder. It's a little more knit. I can go. There's so many government lists I don't really usually talk about. They're pretty good though. So one's on Patriot. I'll talk about it because I did this on the call, so I will explain this. So how would you pitch that to a buyer setting up with payments? Are you just passing the terms you set to so One Ton Patriot knows exactly what I'm talking about here. I would probably pitch that over to the buyer as a wholesaler. So this is wholesaling, okay? Now, I have a lot of creative finance stuff on freewholesaling.com. I do teach creative finance. I'm not the creative finance, actually kind of am, because I've done more creative finance deals than most real estate investors have. I actually do a lot. Okay, so technically expert in creative finance, but it doesn't take much because there's probably less than 50 big creative finance people in the country. So obviously we're in there. Wholesaling, we're up there, but not for creative, like not the most insane creative person, but we've been upping it probably every quarter for the past 2 years, like insane amount. Rick's been always into it. But I would pitch terms to a point. So you got to understand in wholesaling and real estate and buying real estate, either a seller can sell a property in two ways, with price or terms. So the best explanation is, let's look at a $100,000 piece of property, right? If the property is worth on its best day on the market, a cash buyer, let's say anyone's willing to buy it for $100,000 and it gets $1,000 a month in rent, right? That's a good property, right? Now, would you buy that for $110,000? Probably not. That's probably not a good deal, right? That's over what it's worth, and you can buy other houses for $100,000, so it's not worth it, right? That's what most wholesalers think one-dimensionally. Now, the way around it with the terms is, what if I could pay the guy $5 a month for 100 years, and I could rent it out for $1,000 a month and I make $950 net? I would take that all day, and I'm paying $110 over it because of how amortization works. All this, I don't want to confuse you. It's all in freewholesaling.com. But just so one time, like for a general view, of course that makes sense, right? So that's why terms work. Now, obviously it's not like that, right? But like it would be like, $110,000, and then I'd give them like $250 a month or something for a certain amount, and I can make money off the rental, right? Like that's a lot of subject tos, lease options, wraps, seller finance, stuff like that, right? So this guy would be a seller. If he has pain, I could do another way, but I'm not going to, this is not a creative finance video at all. But when you're looking at a deal like that, I would pass that to the buyer because he's going to be the one doing all that. He'd take over the deed and everything and just give payments on the property because if he's building it, he's going to need loans and everything like that. And then it would make sense for him. I would give that to a buyer. It depends on the payments he's willing to do, because at 85, that might be a 5 or 10 year, payment on the land, because 85 is just too overvalued. 85 for the right terms always works though, right? It's that $100,000 house. If I pay $5 a month, it works, right? Now $500 a month, that probably still works too, but like $900 a month, no, right? So it just, you got to do the numbers back there. Let me know if that made sense. Good relationship. If the seller remembers your name, that's usually good. That property's weird for the parking. Got to deal with him on that one, but Let's see. So Steven's got he says, my top VA is in Guatemala. I pay him $8. He's a brilliant dude, but did not a great cold caller, but he's great and everything else. I pay him $2 more, $8 an hour, 2 free part-time VAs. Beautiful. Zach, every for sale by owner that I look at, Zillow only has like 20 properties, only 5 been there for 100 days. Romel, I don't know what market are you in? Because I just called easily more than that, right? So I would not be calling the We Buy Ugly Houses people, the We Buy Ugly Houses people online. Those are most likely other wholesalers. So not a good real estate deal there. I would though, most likely here in this situation, I would probably look at contacting the For Rents on Zillow. That's actually probably gonna be a better one. Let's see here. See. Juan, I think I already talked to you on this one. Hey, Zach, title company says we have to disclose to the seller about the assignment of contract and disclose them making a profit. Yeah, go to a new title company, bro. Yeah, so FYI, Juan, like, okay, I don't want to roast you, Juan. Like, I don't want to get upset with me, but bro, Dude, every single video on freewholesaling.com states if your title company is making you do that, do not use that title company. You're going against the rules, bro, and you're going to get burned if you go against the rules I have at freewholesaling.com. There's a reason why they're rules. I'm just trying to help you out with it. Fume, go to freewholesaling.com. It'd probably be 85%. You got to look at the ARV rules on the 30-day wholesaling challenge, and I'll kind of show you. If ARV is over 400 to 500, it's going to be 85%. So yes, motivation, condition, time frame, price. That's really the way I'm kind of having these conversations. Zach, I finally found her. That's the like. It takes you like 10 VAs to find that one rock star, and so when I have in my company, like I got to keep them. And I pay them really well. So yeah, took you forever, Steven. It took me forever, man, too. But dude, once you find them, you got to keep them, right? So if you just started wholesaling, go to freewholesaling.com. That's my free wholesaling course. Teach you everything you need to know about wholesaling real estate. Agent outreach is interesting. You know, I have my on-market MLS wholesaling course at freewholesaling.com. So again, I feel like a broken record. Guys, go to freewholesaling.com, freewholesaling. Bro, it's a free wholesaling course. Okay, it's free. You literally log in, you create a login account so you can track your progress, and that's it. It's free. I have an MLS wholesaling course, and they're all organized perfectly. It's all in there. I'm just telling you guys, like, so Ron Mel said, what's the next one-on-one call? Well, next one-on-one calls are tomorrow. So Wednesday, we have some formats everywhere. So we're talking about Flip of the Rick. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you can do one-on-ones. Sundays, I'm testing out doing some lives on the personal Zach Ginn channel. We're going to do some interesting topics. I did a really fun one last Sunday night. And then Monday, Rick goes lives on his personal channel, the Rick Ginn channel. Then you can talk to him one-on-one there. So I do recommend everyone watching this right now, go to Zach, subscribe to the Zach Ginn YouTube channel, subscribe to the Rick Ginn YouTube channel, and if you're on the Zach and Rick Ginn, subscribe to the Flip of the Rick YouTube channel. Each one has exclusive videos. The Zach Ginn one's more personal. I kind of get more personal entrepreneurship, more real estate specific, some finance stuff, and then Rick Ginn's kind of like that too. And then Flip of the Rick's kind of strictly real estate investing, wholesaling. Zach Ginn's more wholesaling, and then like money and stuff like that, mindset, lessons I learned in my life to help you out in entrepreneurship. So they're all different content, and then they're all different type of wholesaling content on there that I have so much stuff I just want to like give out, like videos I want to make. A lot of them don't make the cut on Flip with Rick. And then we just post them there. And some lives I like to do that aren't Flip with Rick, like friendly to a point, which we can kind of put on there, you know. So I was kind of talking about on the last Zach Ginn live on the Zach Ginn channel on Sunday. I was kind of put like winter's coming, and I kind of explained more or less that the real estate wholesaling industry is probably going to triple. The amount of wholesalers in your market is probably going to triple in the next 3 to 4 years due to TikTok and other social medias, because it's already tripled before. And I showed exactly on that live stream what you need to do to make money with that. And actually had to partner up with with the new wholesalers in here and actually help them out and be that point of contact so you can make a ton of money with them. I kind of showed you on that live. So yeah, go to Zach Ginn channel. It's on there. It's called Winter's Coming. It's all it literally said on there, and kind of cool. Let's see. This is great live learning. So that's the point of the live, you know. That's the point, you know. Trying to teach the people wholesaling real estate, baby. All right, let's see some more questions we got. Looked at all 30 Facebook videos for the challenge. Awesome. Looking to get your first deal. Awesome. Congrats. So, Anthony, we'll actually just, if you JV with us, we can have an adult sign it, and then we can give you a good portion of the deal. You probably split the deal if it's good. If you can lock it up, if you can get a price commitment and we just got to sign it, We'll split the deal 50-50. I promise that to my miners out here too. If you have a good deal and it's locked up and you can get them committed to a low price, we'll have our team lock it up and we'll still split the deal. Yeah. So Rama, you can hop on. Just go to the Facebook group. You'll be allowed in by tomorrow. You can hop on, ask your questions with us. New Jersey's interesting. You know, it depends in Jersey where, because a lot of places in Jersey are a little different, a little weird. I don't know how really to explain that the right way, but different places in Jersey is weird. All right, where are we at here? All right, yeah. Is the ARV's over 700? It not really usually. There's no course. Oh my god. Oh my god. What do I do? Let's type in freewholesaling.com. Bro, I just showed you the course. Like, look. Oh my bro, come on, dude. This actually gets ridiculous sometimes. Like, I literally typed freewholesaling.com in Google, and this is what popped up. There's no course. I hate the ... too. Like, oh my god, you just discovered something. Oh my gosh. It keeps sending me to sign up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What do you do if you sign up? Oh my god. What do you do if you sign up? Let's go sign up together, guys. I'm going to put testing 1-1. Testing 1-1. Oh, snap. Wait, hold on. Let's make a new one. All right, hold up a second. Is this working? It's probably because I keep putting. You got to put in a real email. Hold on. Let me put in a real email I got. There we go. All right, now it's working. Yeah, try it out now. Beautiful. All right, let's go back here and log in. Hold up. Should be working now. There we go. Yeah, it should be working now. So, boom. Beautiful. Yeah, you have to already hit user below to sign up part. Yeah, that's the way you use it to sign up. But yeah, that's pretty it. I was like, wait, why isn't it working for a second? I think if you put a fake email, it doesn't work. So we'll do one more test on here. Let me go incognito on freewholesaling.com and we'll make one together. I just want to confirm it's working. So. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. So I just looked it up here. I don't know why I'm doing this live, but so if you sign up, it won't put you in there. You have to sign up, keep your login information, and then click the login and I'll log you back in. All right. That was weird for a second. I know I just did that. I think I have my cookies on. So yeah, so the freewholesaling.com, all you got to do here is, where are we? So there's FYI for everyone on here. I don't know why it wasn't working like that. So all you got to do is put in your password and then put in the new password, click create. It's going to bring you to free wholesaling and then come back in, click log in and then log in with that new password and then it'll log you back in. So that was a weird workaround. I don't know what, I gotta look at the cookies on there. But yeah, that's how you get in. Guys, go to wholesaling.com, learn wholesaling for free. Hopefully you got some value from this. Got any value from this, smash that like button and subscribe. Sign up for wholesaling.com and get it going. I appreciate it. Have a blessed one, guys. Thank you.